Welcome back to Monster Hunter 1 US. We're just gonna be collecting some items and then finishing the final quest. There's a pretty good quest where you can collect flash bombs and a few other items that will help us survive. I made a big mistake last time in equipping this armor because it has a lot of negative fire resistance, and I also should have used stamina items so I could actually block attacks. So we'll put this on. The choice of weapon is fine. There are two other things I could grind for if I was seriously in need of more power, like creating the full Diablo set and making the Gypsaros sword and shield. Poison damage would deal a lot of damage over the course of the hunt. Like, maybe getting 1 or 2 poisons would probably deal, like, I don't know, maybe a third of their health and damage. But this quest is really good because you can get 4 flash bombs and, you know, barrels and stuff. We're also going to collect honey. That's another reason why I failed the last quest. Because I just didn't have any recovery items. You could either do this quest or the Jungle Kutku quest. Those are both good places to get honey in. The Jungle Kutku quest is mostly just because the honey spot is right next to the where the Kutku is, so collect the honey and finish the quest by hitting the Kutku like 20 times. Hopefully we can actually get some honey. I'm not sure if I'm gonna gather the maximum amount for the quest, but I will try to, well, at least get 10 mega potions, because I probably will use all of them. And I'll also make an ancient potion, so we actually have maximum health, because we did not last time. So the Velocidrome will only go in the northern and outer areas, like the area he starts in is to the northwest, just that area. Oh, there might be another one there. I'm also using a different controller, so it should be a little easier to move around the menu. I cannot get this honey. I think that's the last one. 5 honey, so we might do this quest one more time, just to max out our potions and make sure we have enough flash bombs. Oh, and I was going to gather to collect some nitro shrooms so we can make some gunpowder. Where? Okay, he just patrols south and north of here. This will die very quickly. Or a Velocidrome. I don't know why I'm trying to carve this. It always defaults to no. Some other mistakes I made last time on the Rathalos, the troublesome pair quest, was that I didn't bring a trap, didn't bring any meat, didn't bring really anything. That was a good example of what happens when you are not prepared whatsoever. Another issue with my strategy is that I didn't use a sword and shield. Sword and shield probably would have made that quest a lot easier, especially with wind pressure resist that Diablo's armor gives. I am very satisfied with my weapon choice, though. The lance, the lance that I'm using is probably the best one you can get for cheap. Let me see if... yeah. If I don't create the ancient potion on the first try, I may reset the game just so I don't have to get another immunizer. These require Kelby horns, which I do have. Or wait, maybe not. I think that combination is wrong. What I'm thinking of. Oh my goodness. I am raining out. Deliver items first. Now we pray. Did you say Zeni? Z-E-N-I? Huh. That's... I would not have noticed that if this didn't happen. They spelled it Z-E-N-I. Zeni. Huh. Weird. I would not have... I almost want to fail again just to look at that. Deliver first. Nice. I'm not gonna look at it again. Just make a note that it's... that's an interesting thing. It's spelled Z-E-N-I. Zeni. In this game. Not sure when that spelling changed. Probably Portable? Or Freedom 1? My guess. So nice to combine quickly. Going to use some fire herbs. I may just bring like the maximum amount of items that I can bring into this quest. Like max large barrel bombs. I will do the Velocitron quest one more time. Looks like I don't have it. So I'll do... I could also get flash bugs, but that would take a while and I don't have any. I think I might have sold them, which is unfortunate. Oops. Do I think I'm ready now? Nah, I should get more honey. Is there a better quest? So there are 2 spots in the forest. I'll just do this one. It'll be quick. I think there's a flash bomb in here. Oops. That's good. I don't think the Kutku is going to leave this area. But here is the honey. It's right here. Right in front of us. It is very tempting to just spend like an hour to get enough Diablos shells and not risk dying to wind pressure, but ooh, it's just gonna take a while. And I think I'm ready. I just wasn't prepared last time. Really? Gonna charge me. Close. I really hope the next quest isn't that close. I may just gather the honey now. Just to make absolutely sure we get it. I'm more worried about getting bugs that aren't flash bugs and gathering in this area. Like, you're more likely to get bitter bugs and like insect husks and stuff. So accumulating a lot of flash bugs takes some time, and it would have been better for me to constantly gather them in the last 4 parts. If I were to grind out Diablos, I would probably also need to fight either Cephadrome or Plesioth to get fins, so I could trade them for Twisted Horns, which I have none of. I'd need like 4 horns, I think. And I think you only get like 1 per quest, so just more grinding. That may not be necessary if I can just play well enough to finish this next quest. Honestly, I feel like I'm ready now. Just having more... I'll bring raw meat and a spit, just to make sure I have enough stamina, because that was a part of the reason I died last time. And I'll bring 2 nuts and 2 pitfall traps. Probably don't need this flute. Probably don't need the antidotes either. If I get hit by it, I'm just gonna die. Hit by a tail swing or a diving bomb. I really did play poorly last time by getting hit by that. Okay. Maybe I should buy Psycho Serums. Could get rid of the small barrel bombs. Because I think trying to detonate these with paintballs is just way better. So Psycho Serum. Alright, so I have a little more fire resist than last time. I'll probably have more stamina. I'll have a little less defense, but the health should make up for it. And I guess I'll sell, like, the Kutgu stuff I got last time. Ooh. An expensive quest. I'm also going to save. And if I fail, I will just reload my save. Okay, I think I'm ready. Troublesome pair. Troublesome indeed. Now the real question is if I should ancient potion before I get into combat, or yeah, I will. So I can take. Oh, I could have brought a Kelby horn as well for another ancient potion. Then my inventory would be kind of clogged. Well, yeah. So like last time, I'm gonna try taking down the Rathian first, because it's slightly easier. If I die against Rathian, I think I might just abandon, maybe. I didn't last time. I think I died to roars twice last time, because I hit the head, and then it immediately enraged after the first hit, and I just didn't immediately dodge back. Oh, he's gonna run. Or not. So I'm just gonna try playing real careful here. I feel like there's some better way to, like a better blocking angle so you don't get hit by the head first. Because that charge attack is like 2 hitboxes. I would have been dead if I hadn't been facing the correct direction. That's really sad. I may try to pitfall now. Because I think it's close to enraging. Okay. I might be dead. If I could hit a single time, that would be nice. Probably gonna roar. I was trying so hard to block. Guess I should just always dodge. Should be safe, even if... Okay. I didn't bring pitfall. I didn't bring trap tools. Very smart. Nice. 90% of my health. I'm not even gonna try that. Great. Leaving? So that happens every time. Or not. Not leaving. Okay. Don't kill me. Look how it fires it and it just lands right in front of it. There's trees in the way. Thank you, tree. We must thank our trees for blocking the way. If only this were forests and hills, there would be a way to hide. Oh, please don't enrage. Man. I'm definitely using these large barrels on Rathalos. I'm gonna get hit. Or not. Okay, now I'm gonna die. Okay. If I were a little closer and I didn't get out of the way, I would have died. Because my stamina wasn't high enough. Very scary. Nice misses. Gotta get right up in his grill. I don't know how I blocked that. Can't stop blocking. Nice miss. At least it wasn't enraged when it hit me. Just gonna go for it. I shouldn't. Please, fireball. Before you decide to leave and join Rathalos. It's not gonna fireball. Just refuses to fireball. Roar? Do the roar. Oh. Just watching my life flash before my eyes. The usual. Oh my god. The intimidation factor is real. I know exactly where it's going. Exactly where I don't want it to go. Just like last time. Oops. Didn't need to do that. We go. Oh, there's no Rathalos. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You just stay over there. Thank goodness for stealth. I do not want to go in. I really don't want to. Oh god. I turned. Whatever. I will allow myself to die one more time, and that's it. I may not even do it that... I don't know. It's so painful. I was holding the button to turn, but the action for blocking took more time, so... You cannot block on the spot in this game. I should have faced the Rathian before blocking. And it would have taken time to rotate. Whatever. That Rathalos, I'd be dead. It does feel like the lance attacks feel like more precise in this game. I can't just expect it to hit. Oh my. Please no. No. Perfect. Please be done. At least it didn't enrage. Okay. Thank you. Oh. It's really pointless to carve, but just for fun. You can get flame sacks here more. It's way more likely to get them here, because this is high rank Rathian. The low rank one only has 8%, and I think the high rank one is like 20% or something. Just discard that. Oh boy. Just go into an area where it is and then look for it. Thankfully we have Psycho Serums, so I won't be running around for 10 minutes. Well, it flies in between areas. If I get fireballed, I will die though. as evidenced by, oh my god, the Rathian. So if it roars, I need to get the hell out of the way. Because it'll do that. It's almost tempting to just leave the area because he'll land faster. Doing this in multiplayer is probably not a good idea. Because he will lose his target. And then land. See? He's landing. Sideways. Oh. Please don't fireball. Okay. It's the flying fireball that I'm worried about. Why did I do that? I almost don't even want to hit him while I'm underneath him because I will not be able to escape. Just one hit and back off. Hello, German. This is... Oh no. Yeah, I need the luck. If this thing enrages and I'm right underneath it, I will just die. I cannot believe being so careful and then I just get wind pressured. Third time he's done that. Yes, Rathian is dead. I did die once. I had an ancient potion, but just fireballed me and I died. So if I die again, I might consider just resetting. Depends on how stupid the death was and how much, like... Oh. Bye. Oh. Nice. Nice. He's not gonna fireball because he's stunned. Get out of the way. Why? I tried so hard. Well, I mean, I still have flash bombs. So, I guess I'll just go for it. I have stamina. See, I was considering making Diablos armor for this quest. It has wind pressure resistance. And that was specifically the reason why I want wind pressure. Because I simply wouldn't have died if I had it. I bet if I had sword and shield, I probably would not get myself into situations like that as well. Yeah, I have plenty of time. I just feel like I'm going to put myself in that situation again. Well, I guess I can't because I don't have any more barrel bombs. But if I hit it and it enrages and I'm in front of it, I will die. So the Gravios armor in this game, it only gives you like heat resistance. And that's it. I think you mentioned something about Kirin armor being really strong. My god. But yeah, there isn't actually any Kirin armor until Monster Hunter Freedom 1. This is the very first, and you can't even fight Kirin unless you're online, which you can't do in this game anymore, because servers are gone. You can in the Japanese version, but this is the US version. Wow! Did you see him cancel his roar like that? He should be close. I just have to not get myself killed when he exits the stun. Yeah, I've already actually done heavy bowgun with Gravios. Oh god. Don't think he's enraged anymore. The only problem with fighting Gravios is that he has insanely high health. Oh my lord. The wind pressure is like invisible here. One hit, get away. To win area 3. Nope. There's also, in this game, you can get Wyvern. No, maybe not. I thought you could get Wyvern claws at the shop, but I don't think you actually can. I think that's just a Monster Hunter Freedom 1 thing. The Granny Peddler. So, light bowgun is really strong there, but if you want really strong light bowgun, you need to wait until a specific day in the Japanese version. Because you can only buy claws on one day of... Like, I think it happens like 2 times a month or something. The claw day. But in Freedom 1, you don't have to worry about that. It was gone for so long that it lost aggro. Oh my... He actually does the area moving a lot more in Freedom 1, actually. I think he does more around the world moves, like he just flies around the area for like 30 minutes like this. Where's he going? Please die. I can feel it. I think he's close. His stun is gonna run off, and I don't have any more flash bombs. Okay. He's running. He's on the ropes. So you see how he's moving slowly here? That means that he is done flying, essentially. If I were in the area, he would try to attack me, but... he's gonna do it again. Or not. That's like, I can't even attack his head here because I'm just gonna get wind pressured and die. If I attack his leg, I need to dodge out of the way. He's limping. Really? I might die. Oh! Oh my god. This is my last cart, by the way. I think. Is it? No, well, I died twice. I think it's 22 per death. Oh boy. Hit him once. Dodge! What's he doing? I'm so tempted, but I'll die. Ooh. It always defaults to no on sorting. What are the chances he's only one hit away from death? Oh. Okay. I thought he was gonna enrage. Okay. I just can't be under him when he does that, because I'll die. What is this like? Oh. I mistook him going around the world before leaving the area. I may cook one more steak just to be extra double careful. No pressure. Too bad he doesn't sleep anywhere here. Here we go. That is why. If that hits me, I die instantly. And he can roar. And if he roars and I'm under him, I'll die. Oh. GG. That wasn't stressful at all. So yeah, I just needed like 4 times as many healing items to win. Oh, and not dying stupidly. I didn't cut the tail, but yeah. These monsters do give high rank materials. If you try gathering around here, there aren't any high rank materials, but the monsters themselves give like plates. You can get plates here in the US version. In the Japanese version, they're just regular low rank strength. But that was the last quest. Monster Hunter 1 International is over. I guess technically the European version is slightly different as well, with the text boxes being different. But yeah, you got to witness the final quest. Thanks for being here, Berman. Oh. I wish I like had a routine for when I go live, but then I would feel bad about missing it or some obligation. I think you will always get one wing and one Rathian spike in this quest. So if you like want to farm spikes or wings, you can get them here every time. But yeah, I think I'm just going to watch the new cutscene that we got, and then just gonna wrap up. I have a little like speech for what I think about. Oh, you've now completed every village quest this village has to offer. There's nothing more I can teach you. Wonderful work, hero of Kokoto. You can now view all movies in the gallery. It doesn't tell you that what the new movie is. It just says that you have all of them unlocked. But yeah, that's all of them. Every quest. I'll also show that if you sell this armor, I'm not going to save, but if you sell the Vespoid Greaves, the Cephalos Tacet, and the Monoblos Helm, all of the secret quests you unlocked by having that armor will be gone. So we had 5 before, now we only have 2. Defeating the Gravios unlocks this quest, so that's the only condition for this quest being unlocked, is to have the Gravios quest completed. And this quest, the only condition is to have all other quests completed. So it'll always be there, even if you sell your equipment. So I'm going to show that little weird text thing really quick again. So I'm not going to save. I might not keep the gallery movies if I save. If I don't save. You will lose all unsaved item and money Zenny data. Huh. And I want to start the game I'll just save. So the 2 new movies. So this movie wouldn't be here, but it's the Town of Hunters. And it's I think if you... I can't remember what the conditions were for unlocking this in the Japanese version, but I think it's just going online unlocks this. Like getting to HR1 unlocks this. But there's a way to get it if you are offline. So, and there is sort of a cool connection between this cutscene and the opening cutscene that I'll show here. But when I began this Monster Hunter 1 US series, I didn't really go into it with any plan greater than completing all the quests in Village. Meaning I didn't get anything more than what I thought I would need to beat the game. I also sold a bunch of stuff I probably would have kept in the Japanese version, like Rathian shells, or spikes, or tails, or Gypsyros hides, or poison sacks, or whatever. There is an issue I began to realize after I finished the F2 all titles playthrough. The completion metrics are arbitrary for pretty much all Monster Hunter games, except for like the 3DS ones that have percentage completions in their guild cards. They don't really have a concrete ending, and the title metrics, you know, the things you get on your guild card are just craft X amount of endgame weapons and armor, or kill a certain amount of monsters, or get a certain amount of guild points, like an F1. Huh, that was a lot shorter than I thought it was. In my Monster Hunter 1 Japanese playthrough I'm going to return to soon, I started that playthrough with the intent of crafting all of the weapons, at least, But something I realized from the very beginning is that it's not even possible to hold more than 64 pieces of equipment. And that includes weapons and armor. And there are over 90 weapons alone in that game. In this game, you can hold 100. So there would at least be some incentive to craft all the weapons, even though actually you still can't in this game because they're dual blades. So there's another weapon type, which means it would go over 90 weapons, probably closer to like over 100 weapons. So still can't craft all of them. And you also need enough space to hold on to 3 pieces of equipment for those quests. And it's taken me a lot of time to figure out exactly what I need to keep in that game. Like the gold tickets and silver tickets, I can't really get rid of those. And certain materials, like I kept on to crimson horns for a long time so that I could craft a great sword that takes an absurd amount of materials. But the goal is to get all of the necessary materials in that game to craft any weapon I want at any time. But the box limit is sort of restrictive, and I have to think outside the box. That completion, getting all the weapons, invalidates another completion metric that people might have, which is to have all the equipment available in the game. Like to have every single armor piece and every single weapon be available, like in the crafting menu. So for example, you need a king meat in order to craft the enormous ham, which is a hammer that you can only get from an event. So I don't think it's possible to play the game comfortably with that condition in this version of the game, like 1 and 1us. Yeah, and I would also need to figure out what items I need in order to unlock those armors in the shop. There is a next to nothing chance that this game, Monster Hunter 1 US and EU, the European version and the United States version, will ever have the online system rebuilt from scratch. But if the stars aligned and it became possible, I'd at least try to finish the game with that condition, with having every piece of equipment available in the menu. But yeah, just because that restriction is lessened considerably by having a second item page. So yeah, just sort of a variety thing, and I would like to play every Monster Hunter game, like, to some completion metric that at least requires completing all the quests and trying to get all the awards and stuff. The next time I do commentary will probably be DOS in this if I do commentary in this fashion again. It's kind of draining because I'm not really used to it. I will put a link once I finish this video in the description to my Twitch channel, and I think if I plan to do like commentary with other people in the hall, that will be better to do on Twitch, and then I will save the video privately with the commentary and stuff, just like repost it from Twitch to YouTube with other people's commentary, because I don't really want to edit my videos very much, and interacting with other people through voice kind of creates an issue where other people might say something that, you know, they didn't exactly mean, or like was unintentional, or they want to take back. like they say their full legal name and address. I don't really want to have that floating around on my channel. Other than like privately and only in my possession. I just don't want to share that. I will have that footage without any commentary or other people talking in it, just like all my other videos on the channel, like non-live streams. So yeah. Just I don't really want to feel any pressure to like just not be able to speak freely, or it's the social aspect is a little more complicated than I care to admit. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for my spiel. I actually meant to play the other opening video. So at the end of the credits there was the male hunter in hunter's armor and the female hunter in hunter's armor and a battle gunner. So these are like the same characters that were in that cutscene, which is kind of neat. So my plans are to go back to the Japanese version on Twitch, and I might just do commentary where I'm not talking 100% of the time. I didn't really do that this time because I was trying to focus, but that'll be more like what my Twitch experience is going to be like. I have already done some commentary stuff on Twitch, like with Monster Hunter World. So it's just for me to get more practice, like talking and feeling more comfortable in front of a microphone. I'm not very used to public speaking, but I don't think I'm that bad at it. I could get better, but it is what it is for now. Who's that? Wow. Too bad that monster isn't fightable in this game. Anyway. Yeah. So that's about the long and short of it. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh boy. Continue. So there's my time. 14 hours and 42 minutes. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll continue on Twitch. Not now, but that's where I'll be. I will do something in Dose. Like, play through the village in Dose, and I'll do that here. Because the village is going to be alone for a while. So that'll give me some time to collect my thoughts and maybe talk about like the differences between the games. There's a lot of collated data already by Shrade Academy. So it's not exactly hidden knowledge or anything. But yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.